Shots fired. MLK and Tinsel. MLK and Tinsel. Shots fired. Rotating at 10-18. At the MLK. They coming. MA-15 to Evolve Dispatch on Marksville Private. Relocating to the intersection of MLK and Tinsel. Reference to a officer involved shooting. Break, Monique.
Go ahead.
Y'all contact MA1, the Ward Marshal, and MA3.
Yeah, well.
Show me your hands, man.
I don't know who I fired. I fired.
Fuck! Why the fuck did he do this shit, bro?
Oh.
I heard the shots.
No, I'm telling you that, bro.
You got some sanitizer? I got no gloves, no nothing. They got any weapons on them?
I have no idea. Whenever I pull on the side,
They got more than one subject in there, too. I know that, right? On the passenger side.
there's a juvenile.
Right.
I don't know, man. Let's get this dude out of here. So who got gloves? He got him a little boy in his head, man. You got some gloves?
Who got gloves?
Say it again?
Is he hit at all?
Who?
The driver.
Yeah.
I never saw a kid before, man.
Yeah, he's, the kid is...
Never saw a kid, bro. He was telling him to stop. Give him no hands.
Okay. So, the officer involved shooting. They got shells everywhere. I'm just stay to the rear until Chief gets here. I guess I don't know if they're gonna contact. They're gonna get the sheriff's office investigated, or the state police investigated. I'm assuming it'll be the state police.
Okay, that's fine.
But I don't know anything right now. It's just
okay. You guys need some crime scene tape or anything?
yes, if you don't mind.
I got some.
If y'all want to,
It's not an officer that got shot.
no, the officer didn't get shot, but two subjects did.
All right.
We're going to be meeting the helicopter at Marksville Hospital.
For the juvenile? You advise the juvenile is deceased?
He's deceased.
Cop who killed 6yo autistic boy had history of satisfying his sexual desires on duty. Marksville, LA. The officer involved wounding of Christopher Few and the murder of his son Jeremy Martys has taken a perverse and bizarre turn. If prosecutors of former Marksville, Louisiana police officer Norris Greenhouse, Jr. are to be believed. Marksville law enforcement officer, Derek Stafford, was recently convicted of manslaughter and attempted manslaughter in the shooting that led to Marty's death, and Few's close brush with death. Now it's Greenhouse's turn to be tried for second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. In a recent court filing, Greenhouse was accused by prosecutors of having a habit of abusing the authority implicit in his badge to satisfy his sexual desires. According to the Associated Press, the Avoyelles Parish Sheriff's Office fired Norris Greenhouse Jr. for abandoning his job after the mother of a 14-year-old girl complained in 2012 that she found him lying on a sofa with her daughter while he was dressed in his sheriff's office uniform, prosecutors said in Friday's filing. As the Free Thought Project previously reported, Greenhouse had a history with Few's then-fiancée. Now, prosecutors also agree and have alleged Greenhouse had previously made sexual advances towards his ex-fiancée, Megan Dixon. So, it's now becoming clear why Few may have fled from police in November of 2015. Greenhouse may have wanted him dead so he could have his way with Dixon. The chase was caught on police body cameras and shows Few was unarmed, sitting in his small SUV, when Greenhouse opened fire, wounding Few and killing his autistic son. The chase was hardly record-breaking, lasting only 2 miles before ending in a hail gunfire, and yet the officers displayed what appears to be an urgency to kill Few. Read more, Police Chief confirms FMR UK Prime Minister raped dozens of children and government covered it up. Prosecutors now want the evidence made available to jurors for an upcoming trial involving Greenhouse. Prosecutors argue that jurors for Greenhouse's trial should hear these allegations because they could help explain why Greenhouse initiated the pursuit, writes the AP. Assistant Attorney General Matthew Derbs reportedly stated Greenhouse has established a pattern of approaching women or teenage girls while on the clock as a law enforcement officer and using the means at his disposal due to said employment to solicit those victims in an effort to satisfy his sexual desires. Greenhouse attorney George Higgins III said prosecutors are attempting to tarnish their client's reputation with unfounded allegations that are clearly inadmissible in court. Stranger still, and what may add credibility to the prosecutor's allegations, is that the two officers who killed Marty's and nearly killed Few, were moonlighting at the time of the shooting, and may have conspired to kill Few, completely unaware that his son was inside the car with him. In fact, Greenhouse has yet to produce a true reason for pulling Few over that night. The tainted relationship appears to be the only possible motive for the stop that night, as no definitive explanation has yet to be given as to why Greenhouse was moonlighting, riding alone that night and decided to pull Few over. According to the Greenhouse and Stafford, the officers decided to conduct a traffic stop because Few had an outstanding warrant. However, the clerk of court, the district attorney's office, Marksville Police Department, and City Court noted that they did not have any warrants against him. The officers also claimed Few had a weapon, that was also a lie. Image, http://pixel.watch/CHOT7. Read more, after 500 DC kids go missing in 2017, police advise kids to stay home to avoid sex trafficking. The only reason Few ran from Greenhouse that night was to catch up with Dixon so he could give her Jeremy in case he was arrested. The whole reason there was even a chase was for his well-being, he said. Greenhouse's father is a prosecutor for the Avoyelles Parish. His trial starts June 12. He was accused of sexual misconduct with the 14-year-old in 2012 and resigned in 2014. When internal investigators questioned him about the incident with the 14-year-old, he admitted to going over to her house on 3 separate occasions when the mother wasn't home. Greenhouse also admitted to asking a 16-year-old to send him pictures of her breasts. With respect to Few's girlfriend, prosecutors say more than one of Greenhouse's sexual advances toward Few's ex-girlfriend happened while he was in uniform and driving his patrol car. Greenhouse made the advances under the guise of wanting her to work as a confidential informant, but would quickly transition to wanting some sort of sexual contact, writes the AP Stafford received a 40-year sentence for manslaughter. NBC News reported Dixon's allegations of the bad blood between Few and Greenhouse. She told reporters Greenhouse had started messaging her on Facebook and had come by the house that she and Few were sharing at the time. When Dixon told her boyfriend, Few confronted Greenhouse and threatened him with bodily harm, saying, "Next time you come to my house I'm going to hurt you." In the end, the former officer and his friend killed little Jeremy Madies, the most innocent one involved.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.